Hello, and welcome to On New Paltz. I'm Josina Campbell.
And I'm Jessica Clary. Here are today's top stories.
In international news, a referendum will be held March 16th on whether Crimea should become a part of Russia. A member of the local Crimean legislature says, "This is our response to the disorder and lawlessness in Kiev." On Wednesday, Ukraine's prime minister said Crimea would remain part of Ukraine. One lawmaker in Ukraine's Crimea region says, "We will decide our future ourselves."
Pope Francis has confessed that he took the cross of his late confessor's rosary from his casket, and he wears it to this day in a fabric pouch under his cassock, hoping to have half as much as mercy as the priest. When the priest died, Francis went to pray by his open casket. He said, "I saw the rosary he had in his hand, and immediately there came to mind the thief we all have inside ourselves. And while I arranged the flowers, I took the cross."
Tunisian President Moncef Marzouki has repealed the state of emergency that has been in place since the outbreak of a popular revolution 3 years ago. A presidential decree Thursday says the state of emergency ordered in 2011 is repealed across the whole of Tunisia as of Wednesday.
In national news, doctors at an AIDS conference in Boston say a second baby born with the AIDS virus may have had her infection put into remission and possibly cured by the very early treatment. The girl, born in suburban Los Angeles, was treated 4 hours after birth. A Mississippi baby who is now 3.5 years old appears to be completely cleared of the virus.
Sweeping changes are coming to the SAT. College Board officials say the first update since 2005 is needed to make the exam more representative of what students study in high school and the skills they need to succeed in college and afterward. The perfect score will still be 1,600, but the essay will be optional. Students will no longer be penalized for wrong answers, and the vocabulary is shifting to do away with some high-sounding words such as prevaricator and sagacious.
Happy 50th birthday, Buffalo-style chicken wings. The milestone is being celebrated Thursday at the Anchor Bar, the Buffalo Tavern that is credited with inventing the dish on a March night half a century ago. According to Anchor Bar lore, the restaurant's owner whipped up a snack at the request of her bartender son, Dominic, after a group of his friends got hungry while having a late-night drink. She cut up some large chicken wings to make them easier to eat by hand, deep-fried them, and served the snack covered in hot sauce with blue cheese dressing and celery on the side. The rest is foodie history. Stay tuned for entertainment news.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it.
You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
I'm Dominique DiBartolo with this week's entertainment news. John Travolta is apologizing to Tony Award-winning Idina Menzel for mangling the pronunciation of her name on the Oscars telecast. Travolta says in a statement released Tuesday he's been beating himself up all day and came to the conclusion Menzel would counsel, "Let it go." On Sunday night's Academy Awards, Travolta took the stage and introduced Menzel, but seemed to say Adele Dazeem instead. An estimated 43 million people were watching, and social media has been mocking him relentlessly since then. To the excitement of all 90s teens alike, Kelso and Jackie are officially tying the knot. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, previous stars of That 70s Show, are engaged. Kunis was spotted sporting a ring when the two were at a Lakers game this week. Finally, it was announced this week that Conan O'Brien will be hosting this year's MTV Movie Awards. This year's choice is on a completely different level than last year's Rebel Wilson. The awards will air April 13th. Stay tuned for local news.
Being a dad can be tough.
No. What do you mean she's not coming?
When's the fairy princess coming?
Any minute now.
But when you're willing to do anything...
It is I, Cruz Zinkelpel. Okay, time for cake.
It's always worth it.
I know it's really you, Drew. I'm just pretending for the other kids.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
This week in local news, because of new dorm buildings being put in place, commuter students have had a lot of trouble parking on campus. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Josina Campbell, and I'm reporting from Parking Lot 37, or what used to be all of Parking Lot 37. The current construction of the new dorm building on campus has been causing major issues among commuter students and finding parking spaces on campus. We talked to a few students to get their input. Do you know about the current issues going on campus with the limited parking space due to the construction of the new dorm building?
Yes, absolutely. Every single day I try to park my car in the 32 parking lot. Never a single spot. I have to go all the way back. And it's hard.
I know I've had to park in the 32 lot. I've had to park off campus before because there were no parking spaces, even though I've paid the $30 every semester for a parking pass.
As a driver, how does this make you feel?
Very frustrated, especially because of the snow. Parking lot is also bad because of that, because a lot of the spots are taken up with snow already, and they're not shoveling those.
The biggest problem that's been brought to my attention has been when there's severe weather involved. I mean, of course, when snow builds up, they have to put it somewhere, and for some reason or another, I mean, we can't really clear the snow out of the parking lots that we have now. Plus, whatever they push from the roads onto our parking spots, it gets tough, especially if you don't move your cars.
Thank you for tuning in. This is Josina Campbell at Parking Lot 37.
This week, SUNY New Paltz held a Candyland Ball. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Samantha Mello, and here I am at the Sub-NPR at the Candyland Winter Formal, sponsored by Residence Hall Student Association. It looks like it's going to be a good event. Let's go check it out. What are you expecting from this program?
A hell of a good time. Really fun good time. Good food, fun.
Lots of dancing.
We're hoping to have a lot of fun, dance a lot, and eat a lot of food.
Is there anything that you were expecting tonight?
Yeah, it's really fun, and the food was great.
It's actually more fun than I was expecting. I don't know exactly what I was expecting, but it came out a lot better than I thought it would. Looks like a lot of people had fun tonight at the Candyland Winter Formal. There was food, there was music, there was also a photo booth, which I took a picture in. You can check it out on the TV station Facebook page. This is all from me, Samantha Mello. I'll see you guys later.
Student senators have begun the semester by discussing desired changes they want to make to several academic policies. Senators Nadi Al-Arahi and Jesse Ginsburg are working with the Liberal Education Committee to make changes to GE requirements. The goal of the Liberal Education Committee is to reduce the amount of GE students are required to take before graduating. The committee is focused on helping undergraduate students become more well-rounded.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
That's all for this week. I'm Josina Campbell.
And I'm Jessica Clary. Thanks for tuning in.